most talented team in the country, and just thought our effort was terrific. You know, we played really hard. I thought we played inspired. Thought we executed well. You know, then they turned up. Obviously, they're really good. They turned up the intensity a little bit defensively, and I think we got a little bit fatigued. And foul trouble was an issue. You know, Derek Pardon and Gavin Skelly getting their 4th fouls early there in the second half was tough for us because they started making a run, and you know we had a lot of reserves in the game. And you know when you play a good team and they start getting rolling, sometimes it's tough to bounce back. But you know even still through all that, I mean I thought you know we got a wide open 3 from Skelly that would have given us the lead with about a minute to go. I thought we executed a great play with 40 seconds to go on a slip to get Derek a dunk, and it just kind of slips through his hands. And so it was disappointing the way the game ended, obviously, but give Michigan State credit. They're a championship level program, and it wasn't going well for them early, and they kept fighting, and they did what winning teams do. They found a way to come back and win.
With Bryant out, was that just too much lack of depth to overcome basically the second half, would you say?
Yeah, I thought we got a little winded for sure, and I'm just proud of the guys. I mean, we were in foul trouble, so I only dressed 8 scholarship guys, so one of which being a point guard who started for 4 years, and we're playing a lineup out there of 3 wing guys, and I was really proud of them. I was really proud of Anthony Gaines. As a freshman, I think he showed today, what's to come with him, the way he battled and competed and athletically, and 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, no turnovers. To come in. I mean, he's a big part of our future. So I'm just disappointed for the guys. I thought our effort was worthy of winning. Thought we did a lot of good things, and we just came up short.
Can you just describe the kind of emotions of this game and what you might have been going through, or the players you felt going through?
Yeah, I mean, we got off to such a great start. I mean, there's no question, and we were shooting the ball incredibly well, and I thought we were executing incredibly well. We were moving the ball. We were getting, they're a really good defensive team when they can lock you in on the side and kind of have their athletes in length. I thought early in the game when we were fresh, the ball was moving and we were getting open shots. We were attacking. I think them kind of ratcheting it up their intensity a little bit. There's no question about that. And then us getting a little bit winded maybe and wearing down, and then foul trouble. I mean, Skelly gets 2 quick ones to start the second half, and then Pardon, I think, has got 4 with like 14 and change to go. So, I mean, when you only have 8 guys and the two front court guys have 4, it puts you in a bind. And but then we hung in there. Obviously, they got the lead, and we could have completely folded, and we hung tough. We got some stops late. It was obviously a bang. I couldn't see, on the held ball there over at the end. I'm not saying it wasn't a foul, but it looked like we had Bridges in the corner there, and it was our arrow. We would have had the ball to win the game with 12 seconds to go. So just disappointing. I mean, obviously, throughout a game when you coach or when you've been around, your emotions kind of have to stay steady because it's a long game. It's a 40-minute game.
Not to cost you any money. Cost you any money, but that last call, because we were talking about Bridges.
Yeah.
Is that a call that a program gets sometimes?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I kind of was blocked off. I mean, I thought we did exactly what we wanted to do. We trapped him in the corner. I thought we had our hand on the ball. And look, Gene's a great ref, so I'm not going to dispute if he thought it was a foul. It was a foul. It was. But those are sometimes the plays. All of a sudden they call that jump ball. It's our ball. We got the last shot to win it. So sometimes that's the way it goes. It seems like, with some of the stuff we've been through here recently, the last couple of weeks, some of those breaks haven't gone our way, and it's part of sports. And you got to be tough. You got to keep fighting, and you got to make your own breaks going forward.
You said Michigan State's the most talented team in the country. What aspects of that make you think that, and how do they show that in the second half?
Well, their depth. I mean, what they put. I mean, I'm looking on our roster and theirs, and they just got a lot of guys who played, and I got very few who played. So, but I mean, when you have 2 top 10 picks, you're pretty talented. And you got a big guy like Nick Ward, who's a load, who's just putting pressure on you all the time. He's big and strong, and whatever you guys call that move he does with his arms, I call it something, but whatever you guys call it, to draw attention to himself. But and Cassius is has turned into an incredible point guard. You know, I'm a big fan of his. I mean, he can make shots, he rebounds, he sets the table. You know, so when you have a great point guard and you have two wings who are lottery picks, and you got a big guy who has to be double teamed, and you play 12 guys and 6 big guys, and you're well coached with a Hall of Fame coach, then you're going to be pretty good, and that's what they are.
Yeah, it's a moot point because of the second half. Does that first half make you think, like, what if for this season, you know, playing kind of with more of an edge than?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to do that. I mean, I'm kind of beyond that what if. I mean, right now I'm about just trying to finish strong, you know, with our guys and come. You know, so much has been talked about. And rightfully so. I mean, what we have or haven't done this year, and you know where we could have been or what we should have done, and you can waste a lot of energy kind of going through all that. And right now we're just in a big stretch. You know, you have 4 games in 8 days, and you know there's an opportunity for us to potentially move up in the league if, you know, with 2 home games coming up. Again, and got to go on the road on Iowa next weekend, and we're just trying to finish strong. And you know, my philosophy with the guys is as long as you have a game on your schedule in front of you, let's work like crazy to fight to be at our best for that next game. And there's no question this one stings. I mean, you have a chance to play, you know, number 2 ranked team on the country, and you're up 25, 27, whatever it was, and the game's there for you to be had. You gotta try to dig down and find a way to win, and we just didn't do it. So there's no question this one stings.
As a coach, when you give teams giving up like a 21-0 run, it seems like whatever, if you're calling timeouts, whatever you're running, they can't miss, your team can't make anything. Is that kind of a powerless feeling for you?
Yeah, I mean, what I was trying to do is give our guys confidence. You know, I know I'm pretty young maybe in age when it comes to the game, but I've been in basketball for, I feel like, a long time, and been a part of so many games. And you know that happens at times. And what I was just trying to do was just relax the guys and steady their, you know, everybody knows it's not going well. They're making a bunch of shots. You know, I thought we had a couple toilet bowl shots there in the lane. We missed a 1-on-1. We missed a couple layups, a couple wide open shots, and you know, all of a sudden it's a big run. The crowd, you know, you start feeling it, especially when you have a big lead. So I was just trying to relax the guys, and we just never could get. I thought we executed some good things out of those timeouts. You got to like get a bucket just to get your guys back on track, and like, okay, we're back now. Let's get to playing. And we only 3 field goals in the second half. So it's hard, especially when you're a little bit winded as it is. It's hard. When you're tired and you're not scoring, it makes you a little more tired. And we just ran into that in the second half.
Do you have any update on McIntosh, and will he be able to return?
Yeah, I hope so. Obviously, I hope so for him as a senior, but he's in quite a bit of pain right now with his shoulder. And we'll just play it by ear. It's a day-to-day thing, so it's just about when can he, you know, start getting the movement and feeling the strength in it where he feels he can get out there and help his team. So I know he's dying. I know he wants to play, and you know, hopefully, selfishly, the kid who's being a senior, you hope he has a chance to put that uniform on again because he's meant so much to our program for the last 4 years.
Anything else? No.
So I know it didn't end up mattering in the end, but what happened in that first half? Put up 49 points against one of the best defenses.
Yeah, I just thought we were really sharp. You know, and I think we changed some things offensively because I knew we were playing a different cut. We didn't have McIntosh, so a lot of the things we do with McIntosh, we're not going to do. You know, because we don't have that guy. You know, so you know, we tried to take advantage. I thought we were posting our wings. You know, we were bigger on the perimeter. We were moving the ball. I thought we were sharing it well. I thought our defense obviously was really active. You know, we caused some turnovers. We caused some misses, which led to some fast breaks. And you know, we saw the ball go in. We got hot there. Felt like Vic couldn't miss. So you know, to put up 49.5 obviously shows what we're capable of offensively, and you just wish you didn't put up 11 in the second. So, all right, thanks guys.
Well, thank you.